Hey everyone, my name is Jaden Smith, and today I'll be presenting my topic on CBD oil for NFL players. I chose this topic because, one, I am an athlete, I play football, and I know, especially playing my position, defensive end, I know a lot of players go through a lot of trauma within their knees, elbows, bones, skin, everything, and they go through such rigorous training just to get to play on Sunday and do their job. So yeah, that's why I chose it because I feel like it's very interesting. And yeah, so start off with CBD oil has always been banned from the NFL all the way up until just this year alone. The reason why CBD oil was always banned from the NFL is because they labeled it as a drug, as a means to get high, rather than what the actual benefits from it would could actually do to your body, and that's what they left out when they made the rules for the NFL. So all the way up until now, they finally found out that it's legal as of right now, and the use of CBD oil basically boosts kind of the recovery and just the whole recovery process and rehab process, especially when these athletes come out here and they get hurt, they get injured through contact, and they break bones and everything. So the CBD oil, what that does, it actually lubricates the joints and prevents any type of tear within the ligaments, or also protects the bone, basically kind of like a layer of bone over the actual bone itself. So yeah, it definitely boosts the recovery, and then just kind of like just a little sore, aches, knots that football players get. That helps with recovery as well. So to testify, multiple American athletes in the NFL, such as Rob Gronkowski, he played for the Patriots with Tom Brady, and Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams was also a running back who actually testified to smoking weed every day while he was in the NFL. And same with Josh Gordon. All four of them have testified that yes, CBD, weed, THC, whatever you want to call it, it absolutely helps with the process of recovery within the NFL. A lot of the time, these players, they get criticized heavily, not only by the media and fans and their coaches, but by their own families for being dismissed from the team or being suspended from the team from even using these products. And it's really messed up the way they do these athletes, the NFL athletes. They should never have to go out the way like they use painkillers, opioids, which it files for addiction under the USDA, and so it could file underneath addiction for using opioids, and that messes with the liver and everything. So CBD oil would be an absolute perfect opposition for that replacement for those painkillers that they're constantly taking every day. So back in 2018, Eugene Monroe, and he was a football player in the NFL, had advocated for the use of CBD oil among his teammates, and all of his teammates decided to, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna hop on the CBD oil and see how it worked. And study proved over time, they said that it was a speedy recovery and it came faster and faster than anything they've ever seen in their lives. Now, these players were criticized. They were suspended. Some of them even lost their jobs just because of them trying CBD oil, not inhaling it, not drinking it, anything, just by rubbing it on their skin. Got into their bloodstream, and apparently it's a drug, when in reality it's not a drug. It's not a drug at all. They're taking a small fraction of THC, combining with CBD oil, and you're moving it into a jar or kind of like a casing, and then you just apply it to wherever hurts, and it helps perfectly. It recovers fast. So with that being said, CBD oil should not be labeled as a drug. Over this speech, we basically discussed CBD oil, how it works, how it relieves the body pains, and stimulates a feel-good feeling after a strenuous activity. We have discussed how the use of the oil has been found extremely beneficial to NFL players, and how it's gaining rapid popularity within all sports, not even the NFL anymore, all sports. And mainly just because it works. It works for any athlete. You don't even have to do anything that has contact in it. But with that being said, hopefully the NFL stops criticizing these players, the media, fans, family, and we actually take like-minded into what the NFL players are saying, because it's their bodies at the end of the day that's actually going out there and hitting each other for the pleasure of fans. So I feel as if whatever they say works for them, we should roll with it. On that note being said, I hope you guys like my presentation and have a good day. Thank you.